Well, good evening and welcome to the Den for this second leg of the Model League Cup final between Deeside Dragons and Telford Tigers 2.
Welcome Richie and welcome Carl.
Hello.
We're just going to take a quick pause now for the national anthem.
So here we are at the Den. It's Sunday night. We've got a hell of a cup final here, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragons leading into this final, so 9-7 yesterday over in Telford. So Dragons on the advantage, looking to finish it. Obviously it's a double header, so all points will count. And obviously 2-goal league. Nothing's a given there, is it, Carl?
No, it never is. And I must say tonight, I have never heard the crowd so loud as it is tonight.
No, indeed. We've said credit to the merch stand for selling them air horns. I will be having a word with them later.
But what an atmosphere it is in here tonight. Hopefully they can hear it when they're watching at home. But wow, it's electric in here.
Yeah, you can feel it through the floor, through the scaffolding that we're sat on top of. It's really rocking.
So what are we looking for from the Dragons tonight, Rich?
Quite simply, same as yesterday. Really high energy, frantic game yesterday down at Telford. Same again for the boys tonight. Coming into this obviously with our 2-goal lead, and we play like we did yesterday. I've got no doubt we'll see this fixture through.
Yeah. And Steve, what do Telford have to do for this game?
Again, it's a bit like they said yesterday. It's a lot about both teams are very close. You know, they've both got scorers. They're both very high-level teams. So it's all about the penalties. Can you keep your discipline? Can you keep 5 skaters on the ice? And and where we get the power plays, can we take the advantage?
Yeah, quite a physical game yesterday as well. Lots of almost scraps, but let's call it.
Oh, absolutely. I think there's certainly some scores left to be settled today.
Yeah,
so let's see. Let's hope we're not on the wrong side of the penalties.
Yeah. So the puck drops here at the Den, and Telford managed to win, but Dragons are on the attack here now. Shea Kwiatkowski just looking to set one up, fires an early shot in just to the side of the goal.
Yeah, I think it's a good point to pick up from yesterday as well. So there was the ejection of Brodie Jessen for Tigers. Obviously, that's not gone through the dock yet, so he is on the bench for Tigers. Again, big player for them, among others.
Yeah, shot just gone in there from Jared Dickinson, just blocked, and Tigers clear their line. It's going to be icing. Quick goal yesterday, Ross Kennedy, 9 seconds.
Yeah,
phenomenal. And it was just we barely sat down, and it was just absolutely frantic. And we started this game exactly the same way, on the front foot, and really gone at Telford, which is what we've got to do to beat them.
Yeah, indeed. And I mean, the first period it was 3-3 quite quickly yesterday. So, like I say, both teams now to score. They can both find the back of the net. So it leads us to an exciting game today.
I mean, if I'm going to be totally partisan about this, I hope it's not as close as it was yesterday. I don't think my heart could take it.
It was definitely end-to-end yesterday in that game.
Indeed, and as you say, not reflected on the scoreboard that you'll see on the screen, but Dragons are leading this by 2 goals from the game yesterday.
Ross Kennedy picks it up in the neutral zone, gets it over the blue line, drops it off to Jake Kwiatkowski, who just has a shot saved from Zach Brown. Absolutely brilliant save. And big hit there from Ross Kennedy. Oh, there's a goal! Fantastic goal, Ross Kennedy. Back post.
Colin Cromie.
Kennedy not get the touch on the back post.
That was Cromie. Cromie in front of the goal.
Go on, Cromie.
Jake wrapping it round, finding Cromie. Obviously, he was right in front of the house. He had either side to put it, and he's put it straight in. So,
take a bow, Colin Cromie.
I'll have some of that. Not quite 9 seconds like yesterday, but early goal. I think just settle a few of those cup final nerves. That's exactly what we needed. 3-goal lead now. Colin Cromie, what a legend. He's in your head.
That's it. Colin Cromie, sponsored by Effing Terrible Sports. So we'll give them a shout out. They're over soon. Be exciting to have them over in the den with us. Great podcast as well. If anyone's after something to keep you entertained for a bit, it's a good watch.
Brody Jesson just manages to get past, puts a puck in the middle. Telford Tigers have a shot there. So Mitchell takes a shot, saved by Tyler Delabatouche. I've seen the commentators had a bit of trouble saying his name yesterday.
It's probably the easiest name to say.
They definitely struggle on Dan Faddeus as well.
We all struggle on Dan Faddeus, especially me.
So Dragons looking to build play, winning the face-off.
Talking about the man for Faddeus on the puck now, just skates into the zone. Just loses that puck, but keeps working.
That's it, great back checking there as Matthew Wainwright wards him off towards the boards. And that's the check going in there from Jesson. Again, it was quite interesting yesterday. The commentators were saying the Jesson's helmet and visor, they believe, is to do with him feeling comfortable from being into his motocross.
Right, okay.
Because motocross and hockey are the same, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's got that. It's like a fishbowl with a bit missing. It's an interesting looking setup.
Yeah, Mavers opportunity here.
Again, Tigers are now starting to play, finding that space out on the point.
Matty Bollo's on the sprint out there, but not quite found there by Rhys Edwards.
And Telford trying to spread the play wide, use it's a full Olympic-sized pad, so they're trying to find the full ice there.
Yeah, Rhys Edwards just pops it in there, looking for Malone. Couldn't quite get there. Telford Tigers have come out really physical in this game, but Dragons seem to be matching them in the physicality.
And that's Bailey Thomas battling for the puck there. Good to see Bailey back in the den.
He was absolutely phenomenal as well yesterday, Steve. Thought he had a really, really good game.
It's an early shot in there by MJ Clancy. Pad save. Dragons will look to pick this up and recycle it. There's a push there on Harper. Refs saying that's all okay.
Another hit for Harper there as well. Looks like they're targeting him a little bit tonight, probably. No surprise. The shot coming there from Rhys Edwards, who's
and there we are. Rhys
like
is going.
Fight. And looks like the referee's going to stop it there.
So all boiling over from yesterday, I imagine.
I think there was a friendly stick tap, let's say, from Rhys Edwards. And Telford's Tiger player just took exception to it.
So that'll be 5-on-5 still, so it will be Rhys Edwards, number 5, sitting. I'm assuming it's going to be for 5. Kyle Ferguson. So 84 Ferguson for Telford. So we'll continue the game 5-on-5. But is that something that, has he set the tone? Is that it for the rest of the game now?
I think so. I think it's going to be really physical.
It is, or has he just got it out of his system now? Or has he just wanted more?
I hope not.
He just
I think we'll see as the scores go whichever way they go. It's going to be the physicality is going to build. Unless it's going to be a close game. So Silverthorne just round the back there, trying to tuck it past the keeper. Looks like Jared Dickinson will get this clear.
It's quite a loose pass there by Telford. I think he was expecting the player to be there, so Jared's taking it into the zone, looking for Cromie.
Great stick handling there by Jared to keep hold of that puck. Ross Kennedy doing his defensive duties to Ethan Mayo. Into the middle to Jake Witowski. Skates his way in. Shot and save.
Again, it's good pressure there from the Dragons. Looking to build it up really well. It's good to see how they're trying to support Jake as he's taking it in. There's an obvious tactic there of using Jake's ability to get us into the O-zone. But the players around him, Kennedy and Cromie, making sure that they're there in the places to support him.
Oh, what a goal! Damani James from near the hash marks absolutely rockets one into the top corner.
That's it. So quick from the face-off. It shows how fast this game can be. One there from the face-off, straight to Damani James, and it's a quick release. Caught the goalie out, like you say, take nothing from him. That was pinpoint accuracy, picking that top corner. But it's the speed of the release that's done it for him.
I'm not even sure Damani knew that went in there.
wow. I mean, not keeper. I just said goalie had no chance. Not many goalies would stop that. That was an absolute thunderbolt of a shot from Damani. And again, another player who played really, really well yesterday, and started off this game as well. Straight off the face-off there, exactly what you want to see. We're 2-0. 2-0 up, boys.
2-0, yeah.
So that's a lead of 4 for the series.
So the Tigers go on the attack now. This is Webb, who tries to play it inside, cut out there by Roster Jones. And it
Shot in by Mathers.
Great shot by Mather there, saved by Tyler. And Dragons managed to get it clear from their zone.
Tigers looking to just dump it in to get the change. Get some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, this is a quick game so far.
Dragons
Both teams are really going for it.
It's 1v1 with Matty Wainwright. Shot in, save again by Tyler.
Tyler Summerton now with the shot. And Dragons will look to break again now. With Theo Malone. Oh, it's a goal!
Great individual goal there by Theo Malone.
Absolutely stunning goals so far in this game. And that one, possibly the best out of the 3. That was one tight angle there, Steve.
Indeed, and I mean, what a player, and how's he grown since he's come? You know, he joined us from Storm to get more ice time, to get his confidence up, to be a player. You know, and he hit the ground, or hit the ice running, shall we say. And that was some phenomenal skill to get that goal. I mean, what have Tigers got to do now?
I think that just showed up as Oliver Hunt then for the goal scorer. It wasn't. It was definitely Theo Malone. So the perfect start for the Dragons so far. 3-0 up after 6 minutes.
That's it. They've come with a game plan. They've come with that energy.
Well, there's an opportunity again. Ross Kennedy.
Just wide of the goal. Tigers on the attack. What Colin, as you'd always expect, back checking well to make sure they've not got that 3-on-2.
Yeah, Brody Jeston is getting pushed around in the box there in the house. Well, there's a break on. Ross Kennedy takes it in. Just tries to flick it in front of the goal there for Jake.
Well, caught and dropped back in there by Ethan. Unfortunately, Tigers have picked that up.
Oh, and there's an
Jake's
opportunity.
done the same.
Oh, shot in by Colin Cromie there. Stopped well by Zach Brown. And another shot
save.
coming in from Ross Kennedy there. Another save. And Tigers are on the attack again. Brody Jesson stuff there by Ethan Mayo.
We're getting a little bit physical there with
Oh,
Brody.
and there's a face shot there with stick to the face. I think it was Stanton to Jake Wikowski, who seems to be okay.
Ref's called high stick, so that'll be 2 minutes.
So it looks like it's Ryan Lease that's going to sit for 2 high sticks.
Proper cynical high stick that Jake was on his way through, and that was just. That's what I hate that about the game sometimes. We just got those cynical fouls.
Yeah.
Just to break the play down. Just don't like to see it.
No, we see it too often, I think, in the season.
And there's a confirmation of Theo Malone's goal on the screen. So Dragons on the power play. As Telford will look to box up, and Dragons going to look to work it round with them quick shots.
Play's just stopped for a second here. The buzzer went off. I think it might have been to get the referee's attention. He's just going to the box here now, speaking to the game day staff. Just while we got a break in play, I think it's worth a mention the charity that we're supporting this year, called Share Aid. So if you're watching this stream, we're urging you to go over there, pledge a couple of pounds to them. It does make a massive difference to the great work that they're doing. You donated, Steve?
Yeah, I've put a couple of pounds into them. It's like we say, we put the stream out free, so yeah, anything you can donate, it all helps. And if everybody puts a little bit in, it always adds up. So Dragons looking to play, working out to Colin Cromie over the blue line. You see he's looking there to find that pass.
He said was just putting himself in the goalkeeper's view.
Shot in from Jake. It's loose in front of the keeper.
Yeah, both Ross Kennedy and Cromie in there, looking just to get the touch on it. Big shot there from Wikowski. Well, Tigers managed to clear their lines and get a change in. Rimmed around the back, picked up by Colin Cromie. Shot blocked there by Brody Jesson. Telford just clear the lines, they'll chase this one, but Tyler's there. They'll get it out. Opportunity here for Dragons going forward.
The referee's not seeing that as a high stick. That was very borderline shoulder height there from Jake. I think Telford felt a little bit aggrieved that should have been a high stick call. Dragons looking to work it around behind the goal.
You just feel like Dragons are going to score again, don't you?
Every time we go forward into the ozone, you've got that feeling that it's just another one coming. They're lining up. They're just a really nice shape on this power play with 10 seconds after that power play to go, and they just queue it up for it.
There's another shot in by Damani James. Pad saved by the keeper, so Telford are going to look try and play this out to give themselves a little bit of rest and run that clock down.
Dragons just got to be careful of Luca there. I've just noticed he's skating quite quick just as he's thinking that the possession's going to turn over, and he's already on his toes. So just something to be wary of for the Dragons there. But good play by the Tigers if that's what they're looking to do.
Yeah, they need to need to have some sort of game plan here. The three goals down tonight, so 5 goals overall for the final. So they need to look to change something.
Yeah, but you can never write them off. You know, this team is a team of goal scorers.
Matty Barlow just having a bit of a conversation there with the Tigers player. He felt there was a bit of a push there from Byrne, and obviously giving one back. Referees did have his arm up, that was for offside, so the Dragons have emptied the zone.
Bailey Thomas doing well there just to defend the goal. As Webb picks it up in the neutral zone, plays it around just to get a change. Looks like Matty Barlow and Luca are having a little conversation there.
Who would your money be on?
I have no idea. I know I wouldn't like to take either of them, so
big
that's fine.
hit there by Colin Cromie. And that was Luca putting a hit in there on Matty Barlow. You can hear the crowd are responding to that.
Yeah, I think Bailey Thomas is going to see the box here. Not sure what for at the moment. Not sure whether he went for Luca after the incident. Yeah.
Cross-checking.
Looks like it was a cross-check to Luca after the incident with Matty Barlow. It's hitting the boiling point, isn't it?
It is. It's going to go over, isn't it? And that's what you like. When you've got a den full like this, and the spice on the ice. That rhymes, doesn't it? The spice on the ice. And it just raises the bar even more, raises the roof even more. And obviously, I don't like to see us taking penalties, but I think at the moment we're sitting pretty, so let's enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, but again, we need to keep that discipline. You know, Telford are going to know that we can wind the Dragons players up, as we said at the start. It's about that discipline. It's don't be on these penalty kills. So we need to see this one out. We need to make sure we keep our level heads. So Tigers are going to try and build through Brody Jessen. Looking out to Luca. Hint of offside, but the referee's okay with that. And there's a shot in by Harrison, saved by Tyler. And Dragons will pick that up, look to play it out. So Dragons just protecting that goal, sitting in front. And that'll be a breakaway for MJ Clancy. That's
stopped suddenly there by Harrison.
Yeah, it was a good check, good stop. Or was it? No, the referee's
looks like it's going to be a face-off in the Telford end.
Was that an icing call?
I believe it was, yeah. Again, sometimes referees signal, sometimes they don't. There was no signal, but it certainly looked like it was icing.
So Dragons for this season are 81.3% on the penalty kill. So quite a successful season so far on the penalty kill.
Yeah, and I think 80 is the 80s really is the target, isn't it? If you can be over 80, then you're having a successful season on penalty kills. Obviously, where I would like to see the percentage increase would be obviously on the power plays. We need to make sure we're taking advantage of that.
Incidentally, Telford Tigers are on 72%, so there's a little bit of a difference, but not much, and it's all about what the boys do tonight.
So Reece Edwards just clearing the lines there, putting it behind the goal. Tigers are going to look to build again.
Yeah, they got just over 5 seconds to do something here. Guarantee that Bailey Thomas will be flying when he gets back on the ice. So back to full strength, 5v5. Successful penalty kill there from the Dragons. Mitchell having a shot there, and a glove save from Tyler. The crowd love that one.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Not the best start for Zach Brown tonight, but yesterday he was a wall as well. You watched the game, Rich, live?
Oh yes, I was there. That's why I can't speak today. I was giving it my everything. But yeah, this, I'll be honest with you, the entire Telford team, they look up for it still, but it looks like a different team. They look like they've got a different mindset, and they've come with a slightly different game plan, and it hasn't quite worked for them yet, but there's a lot of hockey still to play, and this could still go either way.
Yeah, and it is only the first period. We've got 6.5 minutes left of this period, so it's still all to play for. We've seen deficits go in this place before, and this Telford Tigers team are not going to just lie there and take it. They're going to be wanting it as well.
So there's a little bit of a loose pass there that will be picked up by Jared Dickinson. Looking for Cromie on the blue line, but not quite catching him.
Opportunity for Luca there.
Shots in, but again, good pad save. A little bit of hook in there on Jake. Ref seems to have let that go.
Yeah, I think he's playing the advantage there. Ethan Mayo skating in on the goal, not quite getting the puck. An opportunity here for Tigers again. Brody Jessen looked like he was more interested in the play than the puck there.
It was 100% hooking, and delayed penalty. That's what should have been the call.
Somerton takes a shot. Great save there by Tyler.
Yeah, again, Tigers have really started to step it up now, making Tyler work, and this game is really picking up in the energy. Some great skill there by Jake to get himself free. Early shot in there.
Well, Harper, that, yeah. He tangles up with one of the players in front of the goal. Ferguson's not happy with that, but still playing. And the referees have stopped it there. Ferguson and Will Harper. I think Will went in a bit hot into the box and tangled up with Ferguson there. I don't think there was anything intentional, but I don't think Ferguson seen it that way.
Yeah, it was typical Will Harper play. He was strong, and it was just, I think it was fair. Tigers took exception to it, and then went second man in on him as well. So a little bit naughty from them, but Will Harper's going to sit too. And Ferguson's going to sit as well.
Yeah.
See, Ferguson's not in agreement with that call. He was having a bit of a conversation still with Will Harper and the referee as he was skating to the box. But I think it's a fair call, both of them, both in the box.
I've no doubt they're still talking when they're in the box, as it is now.
I thought they'd be sharing the sweets.
I'm just looking at some of our the live chat on YouTube, and Aidan Jones says that Sky should sign you pair up.
Thanks, Aidan.
Not sure about Sky, maybe Dave.
Comedy gold. Yeah, so you can interact with us on YouTube on the comment section, or head over to our socials at Puck and Dragon or Puck and Dragon Podcast on Facebook. Check out our podcasts as well; they're not too bad.
Yeah, I think we've got another one planned to be recorded soon, and we've invited one of our junior Dragons players. So, I want to give a big shout out to Harley Brown. Took a bit of a nasty hit against Stanton. Solway Sharks. Kingston Starts. Yeah. Which is, I believe he's injured himself twice in the back, and it's going to keep him out for 6 to 8 months. And one of the best things I've ever heard about hockey is when he was asked, does it put him off? He said no, he's just annoyed that he's got 6 to 8 months out. So we're going to have him in on the podcast with a couple of players. And we've also got effing terrible podcast joining us. May, I think. We're going to get him on with Colin and maybe some of the other lads.
Big opportunity for Telford Tigers there, Washburn. Through the legs of, I think it was Dan Fadeevs. Tyler just seen it and saved it. Opportunity in here for Dragons now. Dan Fadeevs is skating it through. Manages to get over the blue line. Still got it. Really honing his craft, isn't he, Dan?
Absolutely. He's come on leaps and bounds this season. He played up from D2 a bit last season, and he's really broken into this team. Obviously, he's still on the roster with the D2 team.
Yeah, and just getting the applause from Dave Clancy on the bench there as well. Give him a high five. A really good shift from him.
So, rest will blow up for that. The little bit of a battle on the famous door.
Yeah, managed to stay closed this week.
I know, yeah.
Has it been fixed?
Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out in this game.
Hopefully the fans behind the door will keep a bit of pressure on it and stop it. Again, it's good to see that as the team are growing, as the fan base is growing. The behind the goal on the scoreboard sides are now been opened up.
Big
shots in.
Yeah, big opportunity there. Theo Malone gets the puck in. Reese Edwards with him. And MJ Clancy following as well. It was a 3-on-1 shot saved by Zach Brown, but Tigers are on the attack here now.
Reese Edwards in control. Oh,
hits
hit
the
the
roof of that
ceiling.
one.
So that'll go for a face-off in the defensive zone. 2 minutes 47 left on the period, Carl.
Yeah, a lot of frustrated faces out there by the look of it from the Telford Tigers, and rightly so, I guess. Going 3 goals down in the first period. Again, the early-ish goal. Still an early goal, but probably not compared to yesterday, but just haven't found their rhythm in this game yet. I'm sure when they do, it'll be a totally different game, but you can see the opportunities they've had. They're a really well-drilled team, full of talent, and more than capable of winning here, but I think discipline from Dragons tonight's been really good so far. Not really getting involved in anything that they don't have to. See a lot of them just skating away rather than getting in the fights, taking the penalty minutes, taking a lot of hits tonight as well. So hopefully Telford find their way a little bit in the second and third period and really bring it to the Dragons, really make this a cup final to remember.
Oh, absolutely. Yesterday's game was so high quality, and I'm hoping, as I said earlier, there's a lot of hockey still to play, and these next 2 periods, we could see the real Telford come out and really put some goals on the scoreboard.
Well, let's not forget where both these teams sit in the league. So Telford are, I think, they're third by a point, but with a game in hand. So, in terms of how even are the teams, obviously the league standing proved that they're right up there with each other. So lots of hockey yet to play.
Yeah, and it's also been historically a close game this season between the two teams. It's always been one or 2 goals in it. So we are expecting. I think Telford will definitely score tonight. How many, I'm not sure, but they've definitely got that threat. Your man Luca, who's a seasoned veteran, isn't he? He's a goal machine when he's on it. I think he was 8 points in 2 games on the run to the cup final. So he's always a threat there. He's on the puck now, skating forward. Manages to get a shot off, just misses the goal.
So Tigers looking to play the weak side. Great stop there by Damani James. He's looking to play through. It's slightly loose. It'll be picked up by Jake Witowski. Shot in, pad save. And that'll be covered up for the face-off.
Quick shout out to Millie aged 4 and Casey aged 8 who are watching from Telford, and a shout out to somebody I never thought I'd give a shout out to, Purple Aki. Just don't let them feel your biceps, allegedly.
Yeah, hello to all the Telford fans as well watching. It's great to have you here with us in the den, even if it is just through the screen.
So Brosser Jones looking
Oh, great goal there by Byrne. Absolutely fantastic. Tom Byrne manages to get himself on the puck, skates across goal, and manages to beat the wall, as he was called before, Tyler Delabatouche. I know Tyler won't be happy with that one, but fantastic finish there from Byrne.
Again, yeah, you're right. Another great goal. Again, not many goalkeepers could have saved that one, kept it out. And I know you're right, Tyler will be disappointed, but we said it was only a matter of time before the Tigers scored, and that's exactly what they've done. And I'm sure it's going to make their period break a lot easier now they've actually got on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's going to be an offside call there.
So 25 seconds left in this first period. Yeah, as you say, Richie, that's going to be it's not going to be as stern of a talking to in the changing room in the period break with pulling that one goal back. Obviously, Dragons need to recoup and come back out with that same energy. See if we can start putting some more goals on. But we still stand at 4 goals clear for the final. Obviously, 3-1 on the night.
Yeah, and I think that's the danger that Telford Tigers possess as well. Is, it was a well taken puck, an interception, and a shot on goal.
So Will Harper looks to skate it into the zone.
It's tied up there. Will Harper's not happy about that one. And there's a goal. And it looks like Rhys Edwards has got the goal. I was watching Will Harper trying to have a scrap there.
Well, that's one way to respond to the Tigers pulling one back. It's absolutely fantastic, and it looks like Will Harper's picked up another penalty off that as well.
Yeah, that's what I was watching. I didn't actually see the goal there. There was a bit of I think there was a stick holding situation, and Harper threw some punches, but Rhys Edwards gets the glory there with the goal.
No, it's been waved off.
Oh, it's been waved off. Ah, okay. So we remain at 3-1. I take it that was waved off because of the Will Harper incident. So 2 seconds left in this period. Telford will be looking to win this and have a quick shot. But Dragons managed to win with Ethan Mayo, and he just takes out, and that'll be it for the first period. So how did you see that period, guys? Steve?
So 3-1. It's a good start. Dragons have definitely come out of an intent, trying to look to play quick. Took Tigers a little bit of time to settle. I think they weren't quite out the blocks as quick as we were. They started to come back into it there. Big frustration for Rhys there. Rhys Edwards, number 5. Obviously scored a good goal, but that's been chalked off for the Will Harper. Having a little bit of a tangle up behind the goal. Not sure how much of the game that actually affected, but that's a referee's decision.
For you, Rich?
Couldn't ask for anything else, to be honest with you. We came out strong. We scored a quick early goal. I think we probably had the better of that period. Disappointing not to be 4-1 up instead of 3-1 up, but the ref will call what the ref calls, so that's fair as fair. Just like the disallowed goal we had yesterday, which was clearly over the line, but that's another story.
We'll have a chat about that later.
Absolutely, we will. But yeah, no, more of the same in the next period, I think, and I think the coaching staff could be quite happy with what they've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. So we'll take a break. We'll get our hot drinks in, our cups of tea, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
See you in 15 minutes.
welcome back to period 2. Had a lovely little dance show there, Steve. A bit of figure skating in the interval.
Indeed, yeah. And we've had a couple of shout outs on the stream. So as Tigers are entering back onto the ice, it's a good time to give a shout out to our mascots who joined the team for warm up and took the pucks off the ice. All of our mascots are actually from our under 14s academy team, who actually travelled to Telford today with a decent 9-2 win. Bit of a slow start from them. They went 2 goals down and then really got the grips on the game and took that to a 9-2 win. So congratulations to the under 14s on the win today, and big shout out to the mascots. And then we've also got a big shout out to one of our local rec teams who travelled to Bradford Ice Walls last night with an 8-2 win. That was a 10:30 face-off in Bradford. Needless to say, I got in at about 3 o'clock this morning after playing that game.
What team was that, Steve?
So that's the Chester Road Reapers.
You had to think then.
Always.
So Dragons come back out on the ice.
Most important shout out as well as to Mrs. Cromie.
Mrs. Cromie, yeah.
Back in America, who's watching as well. She's said hello in our chat, so hello, Mrs. Cromie.
Yeah, great to have Colin's family watching and always supporting as well. I always see her on social media commenting, so thank you very much.
I'm sure Jake's family's out there watching as well. He might not have commented, but hello to Jake's family. I know you like to join us. We appreciate your support, as I'm sure Jake and the boys do as well.
Yeah, so just before the puck drops, just a reminder that the stream is live and free tonight, and we are asking for donations to go to our sponsored charity this year, which is Share Aid. Just if you can, and just send them a couple of pound over, make a huge difference. Yeah,
and Share Aid do some fantastic work, obviously helping the homeless, and you know it's not nice to see them people out on the streets. You know, something a lot of us take for granted is a roof over our head. So Share Aid doing some important work to keep the homeless sheltered. You know, it's various reasons why people end up in that situation, but I'm sure if you ever found someone you knew or loved in that situation, you'd appreciate their support. So a little bit of giving will go a massive way for us.
Yeah, Telford Tigers on the attack earlier. Silverthorne, the backhanded shot saved, and they've won the face-off in the Dragons' end. Again, Dragons start with 4, so Dragons on the penalty kill. Telford Tigers will be looking to capitalise on this, try and get this deficit down. It currently stands at 4 goals, sorry. Brody Jessen just chips his way around. Dragons managed to clear the lines.
So tell us your thoughts on obviously what do you think the message in the changing room's been for the Dragons in the period break?
Keep disciplined, keep your heads. You know, try and put this game to bed in this second period. Take that pressure off in the third. As Jake comes in and has a shot saved there by Zach Brown.
Yeah, he did brilliantly there. 2 players trying to take the puck off him, and he's evaded them to get his shot off, and then got his second shot in there. Again, a good block save there by the Tendy. Telford now on the break. Ryan Broster-Jones there, making sure that they shan't pass.
Yeah, and
last night's MVP.
Will Harper's back on the ice, so we're back to 5v5. Successful penalty kill by the Dragons. Just going back to the changing room message, Steve, I think it's going to be, like you say, much of the same. Keep your heads, stick to the game plan. The pool of talent on the ice for both teams is will be quite unpredictable, but it's all about discipline. It has been about discipline the whole time through. When we played the Blackburn Hawks in the semi-final, it was the game of discipline that we managed to keep our cool. We didn't get the penalties, so it'll be much of the same tonight.
So face off in the defensive zone from an icing call. Shots in there, two good pad saves by Tyler.
Loose puck in the middle there is fortunate to fall to a Dragons player. And Tigers run the attack again. Big shot early there. Charlie Webb doing well, but then getting checked. Matt Wainwright just getting it out there. There's a bit of a tangle. Damani James. But he's up on his feet. Receives the puck there. Gets it past the blue line. Dispossessed.
Oh, just a bit tangled on the ref's feet, and then same again as Damani's tried to play it. Refs skates in the way. Shot in there by Matty Barlow. And again, the refs managed to keep it in the zone. I think we'll have to teach the refs to jump.
Somerton chasing this one. Tied up in the corner.
There's plenty of noise there coming from the Dragons fans. I think there's Telford have brought a solid following though. I think it's probably 80% Dragons and 20% Telford in the rink. But shout out to all the travelling Telford fans. Thank you for making the journey down, and like I say, it all adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, a huge part of this atmosphere tonight is coming from the Telford fans. When we were all filtering in, you could hear them. As soon as they brought their horns, you could hear them. A bit of a scramble here in front of the goal. Looks like the puck's dead.
It's Reece Edwards getting involved again.
Will Harper once again. So
I think Reece there, he was just protecting Tyler more than anything. Yeah. Came in a little bit hard on Tyler then when he was down on the deck, and he's sticking up for his goaltender. That's exactly what we like to see.
So Dragons looking to try and break out down the boards. Telford have managed to pinch it back, but Theo Malone.
Oh, and it's a great goal by Somerton there. Just a bit of a mishandle by the Dragons there. Just give Telford an opportunity. He goes to Somerton. He finds the back of the net. Brilliant finish from the lad, number 87. And Telford find themselves back in it.
Yeah, Telford pulled themselves back, 2 goals, so 3-2 on the night. Still an uphill climb for them to turn it around. I think Dragons need to go out and get the next goal. You know, if Telford get the next one, that's really going to get the wind behind their tails. So it's all about getting that next goal now.
Great save there from Tyler.
The Tigers came out the blocks exactly like I thought they would do at the start of the second period, and they got the goal they probably rightly deserved. They had most of the play.
There's Colin Crowman with a puck looking for Jake.
Oh, and it's a goal. Ross Kennedy scores the goal. Excellent play around the back of the goal by Colin Crowman, who plays it into Jake Wachowski, who picks out Ross Kennedy in the middle there. Just slots it home. Again, good retaliation from the Dragons. They go lose a goal, go and get that goal back again.
That's it, and that's got the crowd up on the feet. The flags are going, and like you say again, it's that first line free. You know, is the proof's in the pudding. While the points for all 3 of them, they're all on the leaderboards. But yeah, fantastic play from Colin to pick out Jake, and Jake's awareness of where Ross is to give him an easy tap in round the back door. So Dragons 4, Tigers 2. So Dragons 4 goals ahead for the final on aggregate.
That's what we want to see, Rich. Every time we concede, we want to get straight back at them.
Oh, absolutely. It's the kind of, anything you can do, we can do better. But what a great game of hockey for the fans. We've got nearly 500 people watching on YouTube. We've got a full den. This is what hockey's about at this level, isn't it? And Absolutely phenomenal. The Dragons then did exactly what they needed to do to get back ahead.
Yeah, and big shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. I think we're just shy of 450 people watching the stream. Which I know there's a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine I spoke to that because the place was sold out, they couldn't get a ticket.
Good save there by Tyler, and good work by Ross Kennedy as well. So yeah, sellout crowd tonight, sold out within an hour, I think it was.
Yeah, that's it. And as I say, you can see we've got extra standing beneath the scoreboard, which has been opened up. So obviously we are looking to try and grow the capacity as a fan base is growing. You know, we're seeing bigger numbers week in, week out, and makes all the difference to the boys. They always tell us how much they hear the crowd and how it is like having an extra man out on the ice with them.
Yeah, and also plenty of volunteers here tonight. Obviously without them they wouldn't have this night tonight. So thank you very much to them. So we're going to have a face-off in the Dragons' end.
Yeah, and apologies, I say it's like having an extra man on the ice. It's also like having an extra woman on the ice because it's one of the things I love about hockey. It's such a family sport. You know, it's not a one-way sport, and
oh, looks like there's a trip there. Referees let that one go. Looks like there's a trip on Broster Jones, but
and the referees have once again stopped the puck.
There's Luca. I think he was offside. Just. I'm not sure on that one, Steve.
I'm not going to have an opinion on it. I've got an opinion on it, but I'm not going to have an opinion on it.
What about you, Rich?
I'll give you my opinion. I think that's probably a harsh call, but then again, we didn't get the tripping call, so swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's my opinion without giving my opinion. Is it respite for missing one? Anyway, so face off in the neutral zone. Damani Jones plays it in. So Broster Jones doing really well there to make sure that Brody Jesson didn't pick up the puck. Telford still in control. As Jesson looks to rim it round, but Matty Wainwright, as always, in the right place.
Oh, good play there from Tigers, getting themselves in the area, in the good space. Somerton again, doing really well. Been a really solid player, Somerton, for Tigers so far. And there's an offside being called there.
I think Dragons were lucky there on the when we came out there. Damani James was breaking free and couldn't get the puck over to Matty Barlow, but it was good to see some quick play, quick thinking.
What do Telford Tigers have to do here, Rich?
Score more goals than we do. No, I think they just got to keep on. It's more of the same. They're not playing bad by any stretch. That they are giving a really good account of themselves yet again. I think they've just been unfortunate. They just can't, in that final third, put the puck in the net.
And that's going to be a call against
Bailey Thomas. Calls
against. I think, yeah. I think maybe elbow high.
Yeah, wait to see what the referee's call on that is. He's obviously there was a coming together. Looks cross-checking, I think, from the ref signal.
Interference.
For interference.
That didn't look like interference to me, though.
Is it coming together of players for me?
It's a contact sport, isn't it? We're going to get coming together.
When we had the legends on the podcast, they were saying how the physicality is draining from the game. Nowhere near as physical as it used to be. I think player safety plays a big part in that.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think you see that across all sports, really. You know, if we talk football, look at the how the tackling's changed in the game, and it's about player safety. And it's some places it's the right thing to be. We enjoy the physicality, we enjoy the fighting. But we have got to think of the athletes at some point. Played out by Dragons. Jake will put the early pressure on as Tigers will look to break out.
Yeah, and this is what Dragons will want. They'll want to keep it in, kill that penalty, run that clock down in the Tigers' end. But Tigers looking to break now through Luca. Comes out to Harrison on the blue line.
Tigers patient build-up play now. Now they've got themselves set into the zone. They'll try and keep hold of the puck and work it and try and find that gap.
Yeah, Dragons boxed up here, just moving with the puck. Burns on the outside, takes a shot. Great save there by Tyler Delabatouche. Jake just does enough there. And Tigers will build again. 50 seconds left of this penalty kill for the Dragons. Big shot by Luca. Mayo just manages to get a stick in the way, maybe takes it away a little bit, but great save by Tyler.
So 46 seconds left on the penalty kill. Dragons in the defensive zone. Telford will look to try and take advantage. Broster Jones takes a bit of a tumble on the boards.
Loose puck in front of the goal there. Really well defended. And the helmet's off with Tyler Delabatouche there. He got wrapped up. Wrapped up with Charlie Webb there in front of the goal. He's not happy. Again, just a coming together, I think.
Yeah, nothing in it. I think it's just a bit of a clashing as they fell.
I don't think Rich agrees with us here.
Well, the refs.
I do agree. I do agree, but it could have gone the other way as well.
Yeah, it could, yeah. But referee's doing a good job. Player safety first, helmets off, game stops.
So we'll go back to a face-off in the defensive zone. 34 seconds left to kill on this penalty.
Oh, that was a stick to the face for Broster Jones, but the referee's not going to pull and he gets back up. Great glove save there by Tyler. And it looked like Brody Jesson was the one that put his stick in Broster Jones' face, but they embrace, everything's okay. Broster Jones looks like he's okay. MVP yesterday, Broster Jones. Good game by him, Rich.
Yeah, I mean the entire roster played really well yesterday, and Ryan got given the official MVP. That's and well deserved. But I think it could have gone to any single one of them.
Yeah, great blue line goal. No, Steve loves a blue line goal. Tigers looking to build again now. Well stopped there by Matty Wainwright. Oh, opportunity. Oh, big miss from Brody Jesson. Still an opportunity. And great save by Tyler there. Bailey Thomas is back on the ice, so back to 5v5. Another successful penalty kill by the Dragons.
Yeah, and great to see Tyler enjoying that save there. You could see from his body language after plucking that one out the air from Brody Jesson that he's enjoyed that one. I think he always does great for the confidence when you're quite happily picking them out all day long. So back to 5-on-5. Dragons will look to try and get out of the zone.
Yeah, Bailey Thomas straight back in the action there. And this one's going to be chased down by Matty Barlow. Manages to get a stick, will not keep possession. Oh, just a miss by Washburn there. That'll go for icing. Oh, Dragons will play on.
So So both teams looking to try and get that out the corner. Will Harper just lost the puck and was a interesting attempt to play it. Damani James takes it in behind the goal.
Oh, there's a
that's
trip
got to
there.
be tripping.
Yeah, so there's a hand up by the ref, and that's going to be a penalty. I'd say that was a fair one, definitely a trip.
Oh, it was definitely a trip. Was it a cynical one? I'm not sure. I think it was an attempt for the puck, and Damani's gone over the stick, but yeah, definitely a trip there by number 10, Harrison. So he'll sit for 2 minutes, and Dragons are on the power play.
Damani definitely caught some air then, didn't he? That was a hell of a coming together. Fair play.
Yeah. And we're back to line 1 on the ice now. Reese Edwards looking to skate it in. So Dragons are just building it. Again, just look for those gaps. Try and move the defenders. Telford Tigers boxing up.
They'll keep working it.
Oh, and they've managed to nick that one, Luca. And he's going forward. A great save by Tyler there. That will fill him with confidence.
Yeah, Luca did well to pick that pass out and intercept it.
Yeah, and what a save by Tyler there. Just picks it out of the air like it was nothing, like it was in slow motion for him.
It makes such a difference when you got a keeper like Tyler who's confident with a glove and confident with a pad. And you just know that 99 out of 100 that are going at him, he's going to stop, he's going to save. And phenomenal save again from the lad.
Yeah, I've got his saves here is 0.902%. So massive.
So Telford looking to try and hold it in the corner to run the clock down. Dragons look to break out. It's a slightly misplaced pass there by Reese, but Cromie's picked it up.
Big hit from Mitchell on Cromie there, but he manages to stay on his feet. And Tigers will flick this one away. Opportunity for a line change for the Tigers. An opportunity for Dragons to build up again. And Jake Rogowski will take it in, send it round the back to Reese Edwards. Just misses again.
So still 30 seconds, well, just over on the power play. Dragons need to be nice and calm with this and take the time to build this through. As Ross Kennedy takes it into the zone.
I think that was a slip there. I don't think it was a trip. So Colin Cromie getting into it in the corner there. Once again with Mitchell. And this game's really heating up now. The physicality's getting a lot heavier this period.
And Jake taking it in, looking to wheel it round to Colin. Who evades the challenge there.
Oh, great work there. Reese Edwards picking out Matty Barlow. Matty Barlow with that one-timer. Just saved really well again by Zach Brown.
Deserved the goal there, I felt. I think it was a real good shape from the team and brilliant play between them. Brilliant interplay and very lucky with the one-timer.
So MJ Clancy to win the face-off.
And we're back to 5-on-5 as well, so successful penalty kill for Telford.
So Silverthorne just picked the pocket of Thea Malone there to get away with the puck. The Dragons will look to come back again.
Looks like there was a trip on Will Harper there, but no call from the referee. Game continues. Luca plays it out wide.
And the Tigers trying to play the high man, nearly getting Taylor Stanton in there.
Yeah, Taylor Stanton is so quick as well. Absolutely brilliant young player. Just slipped at the end on his skate forward though.
So Tigers will look to try and break out through Luca.
Tangled up with Harper there in his backwards turn. Bailey Thomas with a big hit again.
There's a miss of the puck there by Luca. It was fired in really quick across the face. Didn't quite manage to get the connection.
Yeah, offside there. I think it was Brody Jeston that was offside there. Just not quite clicking for Tigers, Rich.
No, you can see they're trying to break down the way that the Dragons are playing, and in doing that, they're not really getting their own game plan to go ahead and kind of try and get back into this game. We're at the stage now. We've got 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second. You know, Dragons are still 4-2 up. I was expecting more from the Tigers in this period, I'll be honest with you. But this is where our discipline is really important as well. We need to keep 5 men on the ice. I think, you know, put Telford on the power play, and that's where, even though our penalty kill is good, you don't want that extra pressure, do we?
Yeah, and it only takes 2 quick goals, doesn't it? And Telford are right back in this.
So Jake will take it into the zone, giving the defenders plenty to think about.
Yeah, Colin Cromie, I think the puck just flew up and hit his body rather than his stick. At the back post there.
Colin jumping past them checks. And again, he's dodged that one. Such an agile player.
Yeah, and his vision is really good as well, isn't it? So Somerton's in the neutral zone. Play into Jessin. It looks like he's going to take the shot, save off the pads of Tyler there. Looks like Somerton was floored in the box there. Big hit on Charlie Webb as well. And the referee's going to call that one. And it looks like it's going to be the captain, Jared Dickinson. I think it was just a check from behind on Charlie Webb. So he'll sit for 2. I think that was Borden. So Dragons need to kill this penalty, and big advantage here for Telford.
Yeah, big opportunity for Telford now. There's 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the period. They'll be wanting to try and minimise the deficit going into the third. So Telford really need to take advantage of this to give themselves a shot in the third period.
Oh, big shot there by Luca. Great save again by Tyler. And once again, covered well by Della Batouche there. And Byrne, and that's a goal. They were looking for that one. That was the 3rd attempt at the same shot. They could see it there. Luca just open on that far side, just work the puck around, get it to Luca, and he takes that big slap shot.
It had been coming, hadn't it? And as I said, they were queuing up for it, and wanting that, and probably nothing more than they deserve, I think, so far in the second period. And it makes it an even tastier game now, doesn't it?
It does. Dragons will look again to get this goal back pretty quick, but if Telford can hold on, go into the break with this score, open up that final period as well. So we'll be back to 5-on-5 again after that goal.
That's it, yeah. And this is where we're saying about the discipline, and you know, the penalty plays are going to be crucial
Oh, and there's another goal there. As we said before, 2 quick goals could be devastating here. I think that was Kyle Ferguson who got that one, bringing his team right back in it. It's now Dragons 4, Telford Tigers 4. Huge goal that for the Tigers.
Huge 2 goals to pull that deficit back to all square on the night. Obviously still trailing by 2 goals from yesterday's game. You know, they need to win by 3 to win the final. So Dragons have got to go out and get this next goal. We've got 3 minutes 47 seconds. Let's hope we can pull one back before the change. And as we said, it takes seconds to score a goal in hockey. It's such a fast sport. You know, there's plenty of time. Anything can change.
Oh, there's definitely the talent in this team to do that and change this result pretty quick. Dragons just seem a little flustered at the moment.
We just got to kill that momentum that Tigers have got at the moment. Those 2 quick goals have really made their heads pick up a little bit, and they really believe they can get something out of this tie again now. We've just got to play our game. Don't let them get in our heads. Do what we do best.
Those 2 quick goals will spur Tigers on, though. They'll give them a massive confidence boost.
Absolutely, and you know, it's important now we keep the puck down this end for a little bit and get some shots on net. Take that kind of sting out of the game. Bring it back to our terms.
It's a fantastic game. I think hockey's winning so far tonight. A big shot in there from Jared Dickinson and a save from Zach Brown. Should we talk about the goal that wasn't a goal last night? Rich, you were there?
Oh yes, let's do it. It was a goal. It was quite. I mean, you can see it from the side where I was sat that it was quite clearly over the line, and it got pulled back over by the glove. But you know, when you look back at the live stream from the behind the net camera, it's clearly over the line, clearly. But it's one of them, isn't it? It's subjective. It's a quick. It's a fraction of a second where the referee and also the goal judge have got to make that decision, and these things happen.
So there was a big hit there by Colin, shot in off the backhand, which was saved by the keeper. Really starting to get the crowd going. Dragons looking to break out. Looks like a snap stick, is it, from Ross Kennedy?
Looks like it. Yeah, just going back to the goal, I think that the referees can only judge on what they do on the night. In that split second, we can spend a long time going through it and looking at different angles of the footage and saying, yes, it was, but it's that split second to make that decision, and obviously it didn't go our way last night. Still got the win, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one for the referees as well.
Oh, it absolutely is. I mean, you win some, you lose some in that kind of decision. As a referee for a much slower sport, I know how easy it is to get that kind of goal line decision right and wrong. And with the speed the hockey puck moves, it's another level, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Foster Jones getting chased down here. Manages to get it to Matty Wainwright, who flicks it up. Damani James is chasing against Lauder.
It's first, so there's no icing call. Telford have picked up the puck though, looking to break out. Well, Matty Barlow's managed to keep it in over the blue line.
Matty Barlow's everywhere on this ice tonight.
Damani James to take it in, out wide. Looking for the support of Brian Roster-Jones.
Oh, big shot again by Roster-Jones.
A good stick save there by the keeper.
And looks like Matty Barlow snapped his stick as well. Smashed it on the back of the goal there. I think it was already broken. You love them shots, Steve?
Oh, I love a good blue line shot. I'd have to say so does Ryan Broster-Jones this season. He's scored several.
Yeah, he's scored a few now, hasn't he? I did mention it to him earlier today, and he just sort of shrugged it off. He's like, yeah, it was all right. True Broster-Jones style.
That will go for icing.
No. Looks like the race was there with Stanton and Thomas. Let's stop there.
So into the last minute of the second period, all square.
It's been a great period for the Tigers, this one.
It certainly has, and I think it's going to be a much different bit of conversation in the dressing rooms in the period break. Tigers coaches will be a lot happier than the Dragons coaches. But it's important that they pick the lads up, make sure they come out in the third period, firing on all cylinders.
Shot in there by Brodie Jesson again. Another good save there by Tyler Dillabouche. Brodie and Will getting tied up in front of the goal.
Yeah, Will Harper just talking to the referee on that one. But Rhys Edwards manages to get the puck in the middle for Neil Malone. Nothing quite doing.
10 seconds left to play. It's where you'd want to keep it.
Yeah, looks like this player's falling over where Will Harper's looking like he wants to go. With James Mather. And Lees and Rhys Edwards grabbing words as well. Looks like neither of them are interested in that one.
It all seems to be boiling over a little bit. So let's hopefully Dragons will do the sensible thing and let Telford off the ice first before we follow down the tunnel.
A bit of passion, I get it, but at least they're coming off the ice after being spoken to by the referee and pulled away from Rhys Edwards, then hits Theo Malone with a stick right in front. You know what I mean? It's like there's just no need for it. Get in there, have your half-time oranges and your cup of tea. Let the coaches do their bit and get back out and settle on the ice in the third period.
So fantastic second period for the fans watching, both online and in the den tonight. Decent period for the Tigers, I thought, that one.
Yeah, Tigers have really come out. They've picked up obviously the deficit to pull it back to 4-4 on the night. You know, they've obviously worked hard to pull that back. Still plenty to play for. They still need to pull the 2 goals back from last night, and going into the third period, I usually fancy in these matchups that Dragons tend to be the stronger team. Does usually tend to be the third period where we'll put the daylight between us, the goal or 2.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can do the same.
This is the cup final effect. Those players in both of them changing rooms will be up for this. I wouldn't say win at all costs, but it's a close to win at all costs on this one. Both teams will be really eager to get their hands on that cup tonight.
100% they will. And what a third period we got coming up. It's 4-4 tonight. 13-11 on aggregate over the 2 nights. It's all to play for, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's heating up well. So we'll take a break there and we'll catch you in 15 minutes.
Okay, so welcome back to period 3 as Telford Tigers enter the ice. We are privileged to be joined by the cup up on the gantry. So
got the colours ready. Which colours are going to go on it?
that's all to be decided in this period. So we've got 20 minutes of hockey to play. All square on the night. Dragons still 2 up from last night's game. I'm sure Telford are going to come out and want to get this next goal. It's going to be fast, it's going to be fiery. I think tempers are going to go over now.
Yep, we'll see a lot more of the physical, I think, on this this period. It's all part of the sport, though, Steve. We love a little scrap.
Yeah, well, let's hope for some high scoring period. Bit of excitement and fingers crossed for the Dragons.
Yeah, a couple of shout outs. Happy 8th birthday to Christian. Enjoy your cake. He's at home eating cake.
If there's any left over, we are up in the in the gantry.
Yeah, we don't mind cake. And to Elias as well, who's watching his uncle Joe Lauder, number 36 for the Telford Tigers. And also we've got a couple of fans from Bangor. So great to have you on board. Good to have you watching.
Yeah, supporting the Welsh boys.
That's it. So this is all lined up to be a great period for this cup final. And the puck's dropped. Dragons win with Jared Dickinson going forward.
Both teams trying to dig it out the corner there. Collins come away, managed to jump the check, but ended up sat on his back. It's blocked there by Jake, so Jared will pick this up. So Dickinson looking to play out to Ross Kennedy.
Quite. Tyler will play out to Jared, take it around the back. Out to Ethan Mayo. Ross Kennedy to Mikowski. Tricks his way in as always. Looks to the backhand, Colin Cromie picks up, but Tigers doing well to defend that one.
So Silverthorne putting a check in on Jake there to get him to lose a puck. It was a nice tip there by Lauder. So hopefully enjoy that. His fans watching. Yeah. Nearly got the better of Tyler Dillabouche, but we've got a good block in.
Big attempt there from Stanton gone wide.
That's it, and Tigers staying in control of this puck.
Great stop there by Ross, body on the line. Stops that puck from going in across the box. Just to flick it up, looking for Damani James. Stuffed well there by Mitchell. Tigers look like they've come out really wanting this now.
Yeah, I think that's been the message in the changing room during the period break, that they've got to come and get this first goal. They've got to come out with that energy. You know, it's all or nothing now. There's last 20 minutes, put it all on the line.
Yeah, Dragons have been caught napping a few times this season as well, so they just need to hold it together.
That's it. It's going to be, again, all down to this discipline. Keep them shifts short, so you're sharp. You know, we don't want tired legs out there. This is where the depth in the squad will come into play.
Yeah, both teams got so much talent lined up on the bench. There's not much difference between line 1 and line 3. Buster Jones has got it behind the goal. This one out to Matthew Wainwright. Barlow takes over there and loses out. Looks like Summerton's going forward. Buster Jones doing well. Loose puck in front of the goal. Stopped really well there. Matty Wainwright doing well. Tyler Delabatush doing well as well.
That's it, yeah. Got his blocker down there and made sure that that puck didn't pass under.
Yeah, Tigers really up the intensity at the start of this third period as well.
Yeah, I think if Tigers get this first goal, it's going to make it a very interesting period. Great for the neutrals.
Great stop there by Theo Malone, who's chasing this puck down. Zach Brown doing well. Harrison just miscontrolling it there. Puts himself in a bit of danger from Rhys Edwards, but manages to get the puck out.
Picked up by Brody Jesson.
And looks like the referees took Somerton out there.
Theo Malone looking for
a fantastic goal, Rhys Edwards. Absolutely brilliant goal there from Rhys Edwards. Theo Malone doing the hard work, just laying it off to Rhys. Finds his finds his opportunity there. Just skates past the Telford Tigers bench, just flexing his muscles.
I mean, that's a typical Rhys Edwards. So, I mean, phenomenal play there by Theo Malone. The vision to know that Rhys is just there in front of him. Really well taken shot to find that near post goal. And yeah, a little bit of taunting of the away bench on the way past, which I'm sure is all going to add to the game for the rest of this period. But big first goal for the Dragons to take the lead again. So 3 goals ahead now over the final. As Ross Kennedy takes it in behind the goal again. Dragons going to look to try and get that next one. Telford are really going to be chasing to find the next goal.
You just hear the volume in the den just crept up a couple more decibels there after that goal goes in.
I can hardly hear a word you're saying. I was just thinking it has got really, really loud in here.
It's not worth listening to anyway, Rich.
So again, it's a big shout out. I mean, we've sold out the den. The noise in here tonight is absolutely incredible. And from both sets of fans, you know, you can hear the Telford fans. They've managed to pack out 2 of the blocks and a bit of the standing. Obviously, Dragons have packed the place out as usual. Big shout out again to the blocks. I mean, they're looking better and better every week.
I love the flags. The flags are a great addition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Block there from Ross Kennedy, which allows Stanton to make his way up the ice, but stopped really well by Ethan Mayo there. Now Bukowski's skating forward with it. He's got Dickinson in the middle, and that's Ethan Mayo. Oh, big opportunity there for Jared at the back post. Well, Dragons seem to have their tails up at the moment, following that early pressure from Telford Tigers.
Telford will look to build the play out here. MJ Clancy manages to skate away with the puck.
He's got Bukowski in the middle. He struggles to find him with all the Telford players blocking him. Wheels around the back there for Damani. Just holds it up, plays it off to Broster Jones, who loves the shot from there. Saved by Zach Brown. Out to Jay.
The noise in here is absolutely immense at the moment. You can hear the drums going. We've got the old Vindaloo song going.
MJ Clancy's just gone for a check there, just bounced off the Telford player.
And Telford being quite sensible here, looking to keep possession and build the play well. So a little bit of a loose pass that.
That's going to go for icing.
Gone for icing. Maver's having a discussion with the referees. It did take a deflection on the way through, so I'm probably in his court on that one.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
I'd say that deflection on the way through. What I couldn't quite see, it was just beneath us, was whether the deflection was over the red line or before.
Going for centre ice, so going in the neutral zone for this face-off. Won by Telford Tigers. Brody Jesson chasing for that one. Theo Malone got the better of him.
Dragons doing really well to work that round. Looking for Reese Edwards, takes it into the corner.
Brody Jesson's on the skate there. He's going to pick this puck up in the Dragons' end. He's got Will Harper on him. And the Dragons have got an opportunity here. They got 4-on-2 as Reese Edwards skates into the zone.
Oh, and he dangles his way through.
Absolutely brilliant play there. Bailey Thomas is looking for some action behind the goal there.
And Reese is getting some action again.
Barlow not too happy with that one. Jumping in with his mate. Oh, and it's all kicking off here.
Everywhere. So
yeah, Will Harper and Brody Jesson, it looks like, are also going for it on the ground. Looks like the referee's writing something down instead of stopping the fight. So looks like Reese Edwards is blowing kisses to Bartholomew there. Bailey Thomas is still going at it behind the goal a little bit. It doesn't look like that one's going anywhere.
Oh, so that'll be Reese Edwards and Bartholomew, who both sit 5 each. I'm sure they're beneath us now, having sharing sweets and having pleasantries.
And Brody Jesson and Will Harper are going at it. The gloves are down. Brody Jesson's on the floor. Will Harper's on top of him. You said it was coming, Rich?
Certainly did. I didn't think it was going to quite bubble over as much as it has done. There's some. I mean, you know, you stick up for your teammates, don't you? You've got to jump in, but there was.
Yeah, that's it. And Will Harper's getting
Will
the crowd
Harper's
going.
Loving it.
Matty Barlow still going as well. There's a lot to unpick there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the referees see this. That'll be Jesson in the box as well.
Yeah, so we've got Ferguson, Bartholomew, and Jesson all in the box for the Tigers. We've got Will Harper. We've got Reese Edwards.
Matty Barlow still having conversations with.
Yeah, looks like Somerton's going into the box for the Tigers and Matty Barlow for the Dragons as well. Like you say, it'll be interesting to see how the referee unpicks this one now and sees. But looks like three players from each team are going to sit.
It's nearly emptied the ice there.
I'm just trying to read his notebook. My eyes aren't that good.
I mean, all we're missing there is both tendies just having a skate into the centre ice and having a go as well.
Tyler's taking his gloves and his helmet off, but it just looks like he's having a break.
And Zach Brown's on
Helmet duty.
clean-up duty.
Big hello to the Dutton family watching from Italy. Went to the Winter Olympics and jumped on the stream to watch the Dragons tonight. Hope we're having a great time.
So we'll just have a little bit of a break here while the referees have a chat about what's going on. Be interesting to see, is there only going to be 5+ games, do you think?
I don't think so. I think it'll be a bit harsh if it was.
Just the right side of 10 minutes, aren't we? For I think.
Yeah,
I think Jesson and Matty Barrow are both third man in, so there could be for them pair, but We'll see.
Be interesting to see what the referees make of Will Harper and Jessen going and getting pulled apart and then going again.
Yeah, I mean, the referees are going to make that call, aren't they? And we'll see what happens. I'm sure everyone from both teams have got different opinions on the way that they see that, but yeah, it's all part of the sport.
Yeah, that's it. And again, just had a message in there, appreciation from Scott Dutton with the it's obviously another one of the rec teams in the rink, Connors Key Cobras. So good to see the support of all the rec teams. So again, lots of conversations going on just beneath us. The referee's trying to work out what's happening. I think Richie Amos has given up talking through the plexi, and he's just helped himself onto the ice. I think there's too many notes to take down through the plexi hole.
Yeah, it looks like there's 4 Telford Tigers sitting on the bench at the moment, 3 Dragons. But one thing it will do is it will raise this crowd again. Everyone's singing the Colin Cromie song.
Cromie, Cromie, Cromie.
Apologies, Richie's also singing the Cromie song.
We love Colin Cromie in this rink here.
Yeah, he's definitely a big fan favourite.
Such a big player since he's joined the Dragons. I think he's really been kind of the missing link, isn't he, in that first line forwards.
Yeah, I do believe some say that they've confiscated his passport, so he has to stay.
And if they haven't, I will.
That's fine by us, yeah. I think, he'll say himself, he'll bring the energy, and I feel like a lot of the players have really fed off that energy and up their own energy as well. Absolutely fantastic addition.
So, 13 and a half minutes left to play in this game. Dragons 5, Tigers 4. That's 14. Really bad at maths. 14-11 on aggregate.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just whilst we've got a break to play, massive shout out. We've got over 600 people watching on our YouTube stream at the moment.
Wow.
And we are volunteer run. We are a community family club. Everything we've got here is kind of provided by us, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching this game of hockey as much as we've enjoyed watching it and talking about it.
Yeah, still plenty of time left as well.
I think Richie's trying to say we've got all the gear, no idea.
Oh, I thought he was going to tell us he's getting paid for it, and we're not.
No, not at all. I'm the imposter here joining you boys.
Yeah, I think even this tonight, it's taken quite a lot of testing and working behind the scenes. Mikey Rowe's done absolutely fantastic job as Rich as well, just to get this stream up and running. Hopefully we can continue it going into the next season. We'll just make a few adjustments.
I mean, Mikey Rowe's an absolute legend of this club, and I think he's been tinkering with the stream all evening, trying to get it right, and trying to make little adjustments to make it as good as possible. But yeah, let's hope for more of the same for the rest of the season and into next season.
That's it. We just need an improvement on the commentators now.
I think we should give Mikey the mic.
And it looks like we've seen the last of Leon Bartholomew. He exits the ice. Looks like he's got a game penalty. I think he was saying goodbye to the Dragons players then on his way out.
It was some fond farewells, I think, wasn't it?
I'm not sure I've seen anything there that was worth game, but it's a referee's call, I guess. Rich doesn't agree.
Third man in. I thought.
Yeah.
but other than that, I think that it was a nice even bit of fisticuffs, and we could have just taken the penalties and carried on with the game. It is sad to see a player rejected.
Yeah.
It looks like I think we're going to go on to a power play 5-on-4. So Dragons on the power play for 2 minutes. Apart from that, I think it's all an even keel of penalties.
Still a few little back and forth going on below us here in the penalty.
This isn't over yet, is it? This is
not.
not over
It's
yet.
not. Yeah.
No, I wonder if we're going to see a back on the ice and let's go again.
Oh, I'm seeing a whole bench clearer.
So it looks like we might get back to some hockey. Conversations have been had on the benches. Looks like there may be a bit of blood on the ice, so we'll just have a quick interval. The rink staff here doing a great job. Out straight away, clearing up some blood. Ross Kennedy just having a little chat through the glass there with, I think it was Brody Jessen.
As was Colin Cromie as well. I think Colin wants some as well.
So we're back in play. Oh, Ross Kennedy and Jared Dickinson just miscommunicating there. But Dragons stay in possession. Damani James. Oh, and the referee. Looks like Damani James hit the referee, but he's down holding his head. Just about to get back up. He looks like he's okay. Dragons will build again. Here is Damani James.
So picked up by Cromie. Again, Dragons looking to play it round, keep possession. They don't need to rush this.
Both teams will be desperate to get this next goal.
Shot in there by Jake. And Raymond's back out by Telford, so that'll allow them to get some fresh legs on.
Yeah, minute left on this power play for Dragons.
It's rimmed round to Damani James. Picked up by Ross Kennedy. Shots in, and well caught there by Zach.
Yeah, Damani just having a little chat to him there, all friendly. And we'll have a face-off in the Tigers' end.
I was hoping for a Kennedy rocket slap shot there, and we have the good grace of joining the ice with his older brother. And he can't half hit a slap shot.
Yeah, he can. I wouldn't get in the way of one.
So again, Dragons looking to work this round and move Telford, who are set pretty well.
Oh, big save there from Zach Brown. Looking to get it to burn, but not quite there.
So it looks like they've probably done enough to kill this penalty as we go into the last couple of seconds.
Yeah. Tigers defending really well on this one.
So back to 5-on-5.
Kennedy and Somerton having a tangle there. There's Wachowski, just picks it up in the neutral zone, tries to find Theo Malone, but manages to get the puck away for a change. Luca's going to build here with support.
Matty Wainwright should pick this up, keep it moving. I mean, Dragons doing really well. The shape was
Big
good.
opportunity and a goal by Luca. That was massive. Stanton doing really well to just nick that puck. Sees Luca in the Dragons' end. Nobody near him. Plays it off, and Luca knows what to do with that. I'd imagine he's done it a million times before, and he just finds his spot, makes that net go. So, Dragons 5, Telford Tigers 5.
So still finally hanging in the balance. Obviously, just over 10 minutes left to play. Tigers making it even on the night.
And looking at the shots on goal, it looks pretty even. Tigers just edging it after the 2 periods. So both teams having their chances.
Yeah, and it was always going to be that sort of affair between these two teams. Like we say, they're very close in the league. Both very good teams on the night, and obviously a special night that it is. You know, I think yesterday they were very evenly matched. Stanton taking a shot round the back.
Deeside just leaving Broster Jones short there. Gets dispossessed. Big stop there from Theo Malone. And a massive shot by Luca again. Saved really well by Tyler. Allows Reese Edwards to break now. Plays to Theo Malone.
Early shot in, but just high. It's going to come back round to Broster Jones.
Barlow just flicking it up. And that'll go for icing. Dragons just seem to be on the back foot at the moment, Rich.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about focus now as we go into the last 9 minutes and 23 seconds. I think, you know, overall, our group of 14-12 up now, 5-5 with the night. Next goal is incredibly important for both sides, and defence here needs to be absolutely on point. We can't be giving all that time and space to Luca again.
He's definitely their danger man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a hell of a shot, and they're trying to find him around the back post, which is obviously the goalkeeper's nightmare. So Dragons looking to try and build here in the offensive zone. Ooh.
Oh, that's a headshot there.
That's deflected off.
Is that Mitchell?
Off Webb, and I think it's just caught the face.
I think it was Byrne that's got it. So Tom Byrne takes one in the face. Big shot by Broster Jones. I think Reese Edwards has said something to him. Maybe sitting for 2 minutes here. Maybe an unsportsman. Yeah, referee just talking to Reese Edwards down here.
We'll let you know shortly if it's a telling off or if he's sitting.
From the way the ref was gesticulating before Reese came over, I think he's going to sit here.
It's taking a long time to explain his decision if he is.
It's a good point. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty, isn't it? If it's not, it's not. Let's get on with the game.
It's called Washburn over as well. Have a little chat to him.
Yeah, I think they're probably telling him we're going into the last 10 minutes. Let's calm it down now. But that's not what we want.
Hell no.
do you see this one ending, Steve? Prediction on the score?
I wouldn't want to call it.
I know Richie will.
Do you know what? This is probably the one time I might remain speechless. It is too close to call, and I think it all comes down to discipline now as well. I think 9 minutes left, with 2 goals up. A lot can happen in hockey in 9 minutes, though, as we very well know. I think we've got enough probably just to edge it, but we need to really stay on the ball here. Keep our heads, keep our discipline, play our game of hockey.
It doesn't look like Reese is going to sit on this one. So I've probably just got enough time to mention our charity for tonight, the Share Aid. So if you're enjoying the stream, the club have asked for any donations to go to our sponsored charity, Share Aid.
Yeah, it does look like Reese is sitting. He didn't want to, he was just staying out on the ice, so.
Yeah, I think it may be an unsportsmanlike call there, potentially.
Yeah, this gives Tigers a big opportunity. So 2 minutes out of the 9 left, and Tigers are on the power play. They're going to be out to get the goal.
Yeah, like you say, big opportunity at the moment. You know, still trailing by 2 goals, but we've seen how quick they can score those 2 goals, this Telford team. Luca just sneaking around the back again.
Yeah, says confirmation it is unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah. I think he just said something to one of the players as he was skating past. I think it was to Byrne that got the puck to the face. But Tigers building here. Oh. Big shot there from Luca. Goes wide. There's some power in them shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you can see that part of the play. Can you get it to Luca out there around the back?
Yeah.
To unleash those shots.
When he scored earlier in the game, it was 3 attempts to do exactly the same thing, and it looks like he's doing the same again.
That one goes high. That one will wheel itself round into the defensive zone. So Tigers going to look to build again. Roster Jones will try and pin that. He's done really well there to get rid of the puck.
Yeah.
Again, just killing them seconds.
35 seconds left on the penalty kill for Dragons.
So Colin Cromie putting the high pressure on there. As Telford looks to play out.
Somerton skates it into the zone.
Absolutely great pressure there by MJ Clancy. He just hunted him all the way, allowing that mistake for Dragons to get it clear. Quick change. Telford will come again one last time before the seconds are out.
Yeah, 3
again,
seconds.
It's a loose pass, which should
see the timeout now.
So successfully killed.
Yeah, but he's still in the box. Reese is still in the box. Maybe wait until it's the puck's dead. There we go. Yeah. Reese Edwards back on the ice. Oh, and just tries to pick the pocket of Somerton there.
That's it. Telford still keeping possession. And that's offside. So that'll go back into the neutral zone. Or will it?
I think he called an icing.
He called icing.
And looks like Will Harper and Matty Boller return to the ice. And we're back to 5-on-5. 6.5 minutes left, just under. It's looking really intense here in the den.
So Telford looking to dump it in to get the change. Bailey Thomas will pick that up. Looking for Reese Edwards. That's a really good play there by the Dragons. shot in by Matty Barlow, but Zach Brown picks that out the air.
Fantastic save, and Matty Barlow just in amongst it again.
Yeah, I think he's doing really well there. They're trying to get him to go in his best behaviour. And I think that's what we need to do. Both teams need to do is really stick to the discipline. They don't want to be getting a penalty now.
Yeah, just tangling up with Ryan Lisa. Call icing on that one.
Tigers still looking really threatening and really dangerous here. They're definitely realising that they need to get these goals and pushing.
Yeah, they've got to go all out now, haven't they? I think they'd rather lose by 3 than not take their opportunity to go.
Yeah, and it's been a really good matchup, both nights. You know, credit where credit's due. So Dragons hold it in the neutral zone. Jared Dickinson looking to play in Kennedy. There's a big hit goes in there.
Yeah, so Ross Kennedy and Ferguson go out here. The gloves are dropped. Kennedy goes down, the referees will intervene there.
Yeah, it's quite unsportsmanlike there from the Telford player towards the fans. Obviously, I'm sure the fans are giving it just as good as they're getting.
Yeah, I think it was Kyle Ferguson there.
So that'll be 5 minutes for both players.
How good have the Telford fans been in the den tonight? They've been fantastic, haven't they?
Yeah, as I say, considering the sort of ratio of Dragons fans to Telford fans, I think they brought the noise to their team, so we'll give them a good shout out. As I believe obviously Dragons fans yesterday in Telford, I believe they, it was the same thing. Even though the Telford fans probably outnumbered them, the noise was still coming from both.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're all enjoying it.
I think that could be the end of the game for Kennedy, bar 20 seconds, and the same for Ferguson as well.
Maurice Edwards on the bench there, still getting involved.
Damani James is talking to Tom Byrne there. I think maybe offering him something on the ice when he gets on the ice.
Oh, we've got 20 seconds and then they're not allowed.
Well, they are allowed, but it just comes with a ban.
Comes with a ban, yeah. So confirmation, that'll be Ross Kennedy.
5 minutes, I'd imagine.
So it looks like Tigers are on the power play.
It's going to be a bench penalty for Reece Edwards here. Not sure what he's done, but it'll be something. So Tigers on the power play. They'll need to capitalise here. Again, they've got Luca sneaking around the back, looking for that big slap shot of his. Silverthorne just taking it around the back, looking to play it in. Tyler absolutely brilliant there.
Did so well to get across the goal to get a pad on that. Again, Tigers looking just to move it round.
Yeah, you see the danger man Luca at the back end here. There he comes. Great save there again by Tyler. And Jared Dickinson doing really well to intercept that to free up Jake. And Wachowski takes a shot, but glove save.
So 1 minute left on the penalty kill.
Just the sheer power in that shot from Luca there. I'm not sure whether it was Tyler's helmet that got it or one of his pads, but it was a hell of a noise that we could hear from up here in our commentary position.
It certainly looked straight on the helmet, right in the centre for me. It's, Tyler doesn't care, he loves it.
So I think just to clear up the penalty there with Ross Kennedy, I think he's had a 2-minute interference before the fight, and then obviously both players have got in. So Rhys Edwards is sitting a penalty for Ross.
Oh, big save from Tyler there. As Mitchell wheels the puck around, looking for Somerton.
Matty Barlow looks to clear the zone.
MJ Clancy chasing down while here with Lees. Just manages to turn, and it'll be Tigers to build. 8 seconds left on the power play for the Tigers.
And Matty Wainwright will hold it in the corner.
And Rhys Edwards is back on the ice, so back to 5-on-5.
And Matty Barlow will skate away with the puck. Looking for Rhys Edwards around the back.
Oh, good play that.
Come off. Theo Malone doing really well to stop Tigers from breaking out there.
And Luca just in the middle. Plays it out wide. And
good save there by Tyler just to push it away. Picked up by Will Harper on the boards.
And Will Harper goes down to ground. One of the Tigers players is down in this corner.
It's a good check there on Matty Barlow to dispossess him.
Looks like
he's picked it up again.
Somerton skating off here just to get Luca on. Sorry, to get Silverthorne on. Luca's just playing the high man there. Bailey Thomas doing well just to keep his eye on him.
So we're coming to the final 2 minutes. Obviously, Tigers will be looking to try and get that goal. Shot in there by Mathers.
Yeah, great save again by Tyler. Instinctive save.
That's a cross check on Will Harper, but the referee seems to have let that go. He dropped Harper.
Dragons do well to get out of the zone. The noise is starting to build here, going into the final minute and a half of this match. As Wachowski gets it out, and Dan Fadeyevs is skating forward. There's an empty net for the Tigers. We missed that one, Steve.
Yeah, they pull the keeper. All it needs is Dragons to get that puck.
Yeah, and there's an opportunity for Jake.
Yeah,
fantastic.
So Tigers took the chance there, pulling the tendy, and Jake Wachowski taking the full advantage of the empty net. Dragons 6, Tigers 5.
I think we can probably consider that the game for Dragons. You know, like you say, Telford Tigers took the chance, getting 6 skaters out there to attack Dragons, which I have to say I agree with. I would do the same. Unfortunately, this time hasn't worked out for them. But great bit of skill by Jake there to find his way through, as he does. Nice, cool finish. So Dragons within touching distance of the cup. Looks like, is Lucas sitting a penalty? Yeah, Vladimir Luka will sit a penalty there.
Tyler Dillabouche getting the crowd going behind the goal as well. The noise is increasing. The horns are out.
We're going to win this, aren't we? 1 minute 12.
1 minute 12.
1 minute 12.
Let's believe.
3 goals ahead. Colin Cromie putting the pressure on. Dragons need to keep the intensity there. They can't let this drop. Just might be a big hit there by Colin just beneath us. But Jake dances his way through.
So controlled on the puck, isn't he, Jake? And the way he twists and turns, his stick handling, absolutely brilliant. Oh, Colin Cromie looking at the back post there, but good save again.
Yeah.
Zach Brown.
I think Jake is the epitome of what you call efficiency on the ice. You know, his strides, the way he skates, he's just so efficient, and you know, he just looks so smooth out there, but so hard to read. So face off in the offensive zone. Tigers looking to try and get out, but Dragons will keep it in.
Ethan
Mayo
Mayo
with a chance, shoots.
Great save again. Final 30 seconds here. And it's going to be a delayed penalty. So 21 seconds left on the clock. Can I get your player of the matches, Steve?
You have to give me a minute on that one.
What about you, Rich?
I think this game could have gone horribly wrong. So for me, it's Tyler Dillabouche.
Nice. For the Telford Tigers?
I think Luke is just such a hard player to play against. He's big, he's powerful, and I think he's probably been the difference for them tonight.
As we go into 5-on-3, can Dragons get that one last goal in the last seconds? Shots in there by Jake.
There's a big shot coming here. And there it is. And that's going to be game. And the Dragons win the Morrow League Cup final. They win it by 6-5 on the night. And there's a big pile on, as we'd expect. Commiserations to Telford Tigers.
Yeah, celebrations all round. The cups all ready and tied with the red and white for the Dragons. But again, we have to say commiserations to Telford. I think they gave us a game over the two evenings. They pushed Dragons all the way and made it exciting.
Yeah, I think the first season in this league as well. They managed to get themselves to the cup final. Absolutely fantastic. Great talent in their team. Like we said before, the fans have been absolutely brilliant. So we wish them safe travels home. But tonight it belongs to the Dragons.
And what? Sorry, to cough in there. What a great weekend of hockey this has been. A great advert for this league. And Telford have put up a real good fight over the 2 nights. Unfortunately, there has to be a loser, and I think over the 2 games we just edged it. Commiserations to Telford. commiserations to their travelling fans. I spoke to a lot of Telford fans yesterday in the town centre, and everyone I spoke to was really, really nice, really, really complimentary of us. So I wish them nothing but the best for the rest of the season, unless we beat them in the playoffs, of course.
So if we take the Welsh Cup into consideration, then that's 2 cups for the Dragons this year.
Yeah, 2 bits of silverware. Like we say, looking at the league, you've got Blackburn Hawks, who have done absolutely fantastically. I think they've easily pulled away from everyone else. There's still a big challenge between the 2 teams here tonight. Tigers and Dragons are both there or thereabouts. I think there's a point in it with a game in hand, as I said before. So it'll be interesting to see who can take that second spot in the league. So there's still something for them both to play for. And then,
and we've still got the Steel City Showdown as well.
That's it.
Get to Sheffield for the playoffs and see how we do that. So final thoughts from you, Steve?
Again, we're just showing that the depth and what Dragons are looking to build this season. There's been a massive change in the way that they play, and they're just showing they're going from strength to strength. The fan base is growing, the club is growing, and the results are coming in. Like we say, 2 cups. I don't think the league's achievable this season, but what can we do in the Sheffield Showdown?
For you, Rich?
The league has gone. The league belongs to the Hawks, but we just need to keep playing the way we've been playing. Get some decent berth for the playoffs. Get to Sheffield and show the league why we are the Deeside Dragons, what we're about. Look at this, 1,000 Dragons fans, just under 1,000 Dragons fans in the Den tonight. They have really been the 6th man. They have been so important to this team, as they have been all season. And every single one of them, I really, 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 well done to them as well.
Sorry, I'm just keeping my eye on Jared Dickinson.
He's got the champagne ready.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mike Clancy to get a bit of a shower.
It's good to see the Telford fans sticking around as well. Obviously, cheering their teams on. So we'll wait for MVP. I think Zach Brown deserves a shout tonight as well. I think he's been absolutely brilliant. He's really kept the scoring of Dragons down, who have been really good going forward today. Like you say, Luca was good. I think Summerton's had a good game as well as Stanton, who he always shows up here. And then for Dragons, I think Matty Boller's had a good game. Rhys Edwards had a good game. As always, Jake and Cromie had a fantastic game. Nos Kennedy as well, get himself a little fight like that.
Yeah, and there's your Telford Tigers 2 MVP.
Goes to the captain.
So
Daniel Harrison. So congratulations to him.
As Telford Tigers take the lap.
Yeah, and I'll take the applause from both sets of fans, all on their feet. Fantastic team, Telford Tigers too, and looking forward to seeing more of them next season as well.
And there we are, we've got MVP for Deeside Dragons, number 14, the icon, Colin Cromie. The boys are making him know that it's well appreciated.
And he's getting a spray from Ange there with the champagne. So well done to Colin, again well deserved. Bringing the energy. Now has champagne in his eye. So I think it's going to be Jared Dickinson that will go forward and lift the cup for his team. And no doubt they'll celebrate with the fans. So all the players are coming forward now, receiving their winners' medals. Have their picture taken with members of the league. I think this season is, I think a cup is well deserved for the Dragons. The improvements they've made, the new players they've brought in, and the way they've just clicked. I think it's nothing less than they deserve so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. They played so well and changed the way that the team are playing, and they just seem to have that winning mentality now, that cutting edge. I think the noise in the den, you've got to give credit to the fans. They thrive off the noise that we make. Yeah, big shout to Noah Percival there, getting his medal. Obviously, again, a player who's stepped up this season. He's jumped in, played in the cup. He's been a fantastic player. Does really, really well for the D2 team.
Phil Pearson, the self-proclaimed fastest door opener in the league, although he does want to make improvements.
And again, Phil's such a big personality within the team.
Yeah, massive personality. Really gets behind the lads, especially the young ones. Great goalkeeper coach as well for the juniors. Tyler handing out the beers here.
I'll be back for the commentary shortly and just nip into the ice.
There's Tyler Delabatouche. How crucial has Tyler been in this cup run?
I wouldn't just say in the cup run, I'd say in this season. But yeah, he's been the difference in terms of keeping them goals out. He's made some fantastic saves, some really big moments, 1v1.
You know, when it goes 1v1 with Tyler, I always fancy Tyler to stop it. It's just his reflexes are just unreal, absolutely next level.
It's so nice just to have that confidence in the keeper, isn't it? That you just know that he is going to stop it on a one-on-one.
As Charles Phillips receives his medal there, not on the team sheet tonight, but definitely worthy of that medal.
Yeah, again, he's been a big player for us this season. Really stepping up into that line 1D position. Boys are having a bit of a dance on the ice. Obviously, Ross and MJ, that special relationship.
Fan favourite here, Ross Kennedy, receiving his medal.
Yeah.
In true Ross Kennedy style, with a bottle of beer in his hand. And here's your captain, Jared Dickinson. What a fantastic player that we've had with Jared this season. Deserving of captaincy. Cool-headed. Really, really, really clever hockey brain. And Dan Fadeyev's young prospect for the Dragons. Absolutely smashing it again.
Brilliant tonight as well. He's very, very good carrying the puck and breaking it into the zone. Again, another special player there. So, Jake Witowski.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
You know, again, I think what he's done in the back room as well, people don't know and see what he does. Doesn't go unnoticed by us, but he's done so much in terms of helping the plays, the style of play.
And here he is, Deeside Dragons captain Jared Dickinson, ready to receive the trophy. He'll get his photograph and then he'll skate over towards his teammates. They're all waiting, shaking their bottles.
There goes the beer.
There it is.
And then you have it, your 2025-2026 Morale Cup champions, Deeside Dragons.
Absolutely fantastic. So there we have it. Fantastic win for the Dragons. They'll be celebrating well into the night, I would imagine, tonight. Well deserved.
I believe it's the Bridge Inn.
Yeah, the Bridge Inn, yeah.
Bridge Inn, Mancott, they're all going down there. Everyone is invited. If you want to go and celebrate them and join them, get yourself down there.
Yeah, and it's been an honour tonight. Be beside you two gentlemen and call this game. Hopefully much more to come.
It's always a pleasure to share a microphone with you.
So we'll leave it at that. Hope everyone enjoys their night, gets home safe as they've travelled, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you. See you all soon.